Welcome to After Hours, episode 1. This is our first podcast. Well, technically our second,
Our
right?
second podcast.
We had a pilot, but my mic turned off, so.
Hello.
All right. So we can introduce ourselves. I am Elvis.
I'm Kevin,
I'm Amanda.
aka Giggles. See, there you go, right there, off the bat
All
already.
right. It sounds pretty good. So, wow, I didn't actually expect to get this far. So I think we're starting to do things.
I mean,
Weird.
yeah, it just took a little troubleshooting on our end to figure stuff out.
We need to start getting
SOS.
headphones now. I guess I don't know what happened.
Donate to our.
No, don't. We're fine. We're adults.
Patreon.
We're adults with money. We'll put out a Patreon or something. once
Down
this
the
gets
road, down
bigger.
the road,
Down the road. You get photo
Get
cards
some
or
like
something.
Kickstarter or something.
pull
I
it.
like this content.
Yeah. If you like this content, please like and subscribe and hit the
No,
The bell.
smash
the bell.
that like button, ring that bell, subscribe to our channel.
Oh,
As you can
God.
clearly see, one of us spends way too much time on the internet.
Listen, Philip DeFranco, shout out, what up? Oh my god.
We're now in the dark.
Yeah, just so you guys know, Halloween's coming up, so we're in the dark out
In
here.
case you didn't know.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know.
Speaking of Halloween, I guess Halloween is right around the corner, so we could speak a little about it, right?
About
About what?
the history of Halloween.
No, well, not
Did
the history.
you know that Halloween is actually the devil holiday?
Why you gotta be like the devil holiday?
Okay, definitely not.
Listen, I had neighbors in North Carolina that were like, here's a Bible verse for Halloween because it's the devil holiday.
Because you were in the Bible Belt.
I was.
Bible Belt, Schmeibel Belt.
Y'all can go there. I can't go there.
Well, we went to
Kevin, hello, we're the same color.
First off, you're half white, so you can play that card hard.
Nobody knows that. Hold on, why are
She
we
can't.
putting my business out there?
Yeah. Me and Amanda and our friend Tommy and my girlfriend Amanda.
This is gonna get super awkward when
Different
she actually
Amanda.
comes
Well,
on
I
to
guess
it.
Me.
I'll say Mandy because that's how I know her as.
That's also how I know her.
Most people know her as Mandy.
Yes, so let's just say Mandy. But anyways, we went to Halloween Horror Nights and it was pretty fun. What happened?
Nothing.
Pretty.
You're gonna bring this story back for episode 0.
Well, they don't know about episode 0.
Well, I guess now I know what episode
Part
0.
of the Lost Collection.
Yeah, this is a Halloween episode basically. So we're gonna talk about Halloween.
Horror
Yeah,
Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights. So we
The
went to
horror.
Orlando, Universal Studios, for Halloween Horror Nights, and I thought it was pretty fun.
29 years. Whoop whoop.
Okay, I'm only 26.
I'm only
so-
26.
I'm 24.
So 29 years? Nah, not.
Halloween Horror Nights have been around for
I don't
29
care.
So why did you just say that?
What do you mean? He said Halloween Horror Nights and it's the 20. Okay.
It's the
You
most
didn't say that. You literally just said,
obviously,
ooh, 29 years.
Obviously, it was the most recent one. But I guess for people who don't know, we went to Halloween Horror Nights 29 of 2019.
You just went in 2019. It just happened to be the 29th anniversary.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just talk about Halloween Horror Nights.
I mean, you went there too.
Yeah. So first
I did.
impressions, it was still pretty bright out when we got in. So it was less spooky.
Spoopy.
The first part was the scarecade. It was people in neon and
yeah.
chainsaws as usual, and I saw it as a photo op, like a great photo op. It was smoky, had these arcade games, neon lights. It was pretty cool. Someone had a Halo Ichigo mask, which
Yeah.
I don't know if they're even allowed to have that. Just saying,
Viz
Universal.
Media.
I don't know about that
Contact
one.
Viz Media,
Bleach.
licensing products.
I'm dead.
And I mean, Amanda got scared almost instantly.
Both Amandas.
No,
Well, no, Amanda.
No.
No, the
No.
Mandy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Her not as much. It was just me.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause you
mean,
little
popping up
bitch.
randomly and then chainsaw. So
Oh, we're going there. Oh. Okay, Kevin. In case you didn't hear of us, he called me a bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
You
think
you can run it back and it won't be in there.
I think everyone heard it.
I don't think everyone heard that.
The waves are in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they caught it. I'm sure.
But yeah, so I was scared, and I don't like. It's not even because I know it's all fake. It's the noises. I don't like loud noises, and I don't like people popping at me suddenly.
So
That's what scares me.
You're weak.
So just jump scares.
Yeah, jump
Yes,
scares.
like gory stuff, it doesn't really bother me. That's not the part that scares me. It's people just suddenly in my face screaming at me or having that having that fucking chainsaw just suddenly appearing.
But I mean, you know, the chainsaw has no like.
I know. No, I 100% know it's fake. Absolutely. But I still don't like it.
Yeah, so we went to Stranger Things. And I understand the jump scare thing. I thought I was pretty vulnerable to jump scares as well.
Vulnerable.
But I was not. I am not.
I am
currently.
not.
It has to be pretty. It has to be like pretty good timing for
Like catch you off guard or something.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, in order to do that. But we figured Stranger Things was the really popular one, so we
And
went.
us.
So we went there. We didn't see Us though.
No, but it also had a very long line.
Oh man, the Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
to Stranger Things. Was not. We went in there pretty fast.
Well,
Well, no, it was a pretty, like, you mean the line was pretty
Yeah.
fast? Yeah, the line was pretty fast considering that it said it was like, what, a 45-minute wait?
Yeah.
Definitely was not.
It was like 20 minutes.
I mean, unpopular opinion, but I think Stranger Things should have ended like in the first season. Like I haven't seen anything from season 2 or season 3.
Well, that's because you're not a child of God.
Okay. So I have to be a child of God to watch season 2 and 3 of Stranger Things. I thought I'd just seen a Netflix subscription.
No.
But no, I think everyone's getting pretty tired of the whole like Stranger Things going on.
Maybe you,
I
Kevin.
mean, don't forget that probably for a good like 5+ years, Walking Dead was back to back to back to
That's
back.
true.
Well, I mean,
Walking
yeah,
Dead was
but
there.
they have like a premise to
But-
go on from the comics,
Yeah,
and
not
everyone
even
still buy the
that,
comics.
But it's Halloween Horror Nights, and like they fit the theme more
Yeah.
of like scary than
Because it's all
Yeah.
zombies just walking around.
Yeah, that's true.
like going through the house. It was just a really nice like nostalgia kind of thing if
It's-
you've seen all those seasons.
Yeah, it was really cool. And the theatrics, the production value,
Mm-hmm.
How are the
Um,
actors?
the actors and everything. Like everything was great. I just wasn't scared.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't a scary house. Like you wouldn't go to that one wanting to be scared. Like even I still like the pops, like because they had like some of the demogorgons or whatever, kind of like
The
ah,
demodogs.
and, like yeah, the noise got me, but it wasn't a scary house by any means.
Yeah, I think mostly all the houses this year, or like recent years for Horror Nights, has been subpar at least.
I didn't think so. I mean, like anything scares me, so I'm probably not the best, really, to judge it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say subpar. I definitely think when I went 2 years ago, when The Walking Dead was still there, it
So
was scarier.
popular, I guess.
Yeah, that one was scarier than this one, especially because the scare zone that they replaced with the arcade one. I forget what was there before. Oh, the clown. I hate clowns, so that one definitely got me way more than the arcade one. The scare zones in general this year, I feel like that was definitely
Well,
subpar.
apparently the Vanity one was pretty good, but we skipped that entirely.
Yeah, we did.
Because we were meeting with a friend and we looped around back around after the Killer Clowns, which was awesome. By the way,
Not that scary, but
I thought it was super silly.
You should just have Pennywise over there and be done with it.
no.
Why? What's wrong with Pennywise?
Pennywise, I would have cried.
Yeah, these were super silly, like alien, like back in the day, like they're goofy looking and cartoony.
Yeah, because the movie like what, from the 80s or something for
Yeah,
Killer
it's
Clown,
a-
Yeah,
Clowns
it was-
from
it's
Mars.
pretty
whatever.
old, yeah.
Like a cult classic.
Yeah.
But I liked it because they were goofy and it was just fun seeing
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff. And apparently, Andre went and you could press the buttons, and then if you press the buttons, water shoots at you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang. I probably would have.
Should have been vodka.
Probably would have cried. What? Okay, Kevin.
You press the button,
Yeah, we
it
went
shoots
through
vodka.
Scarearcade. that was meh, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All like the chainsaw ones, I don't know.
Ring,
I did appreciate the zombie Vikings area, but
Really?
it wasn't
Zombie
scary.
Vikings.
It wasn't scary.
No, it wasn't scary at all. I just thought it looked pretty cool,
It
and
did.
they didn't look like zombie Vikings so much as ogres.
Okay.
They
from
were
WoW.
just large.
They were large, they had, like,
large
tusks.
burly men.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
basically.
Yeah, the Rob Zombie scare zone was.
Yeah, they always have Rob Zombie there.
No.
No,
Well,
they
last
don't.
year they didn't, but this year, the Rob Zombie one was more like, I guess, a bit of a tribute. I'm not familiar with the Rob Zombie stuff,
Me either.
It's
but
probably just a tribute.
yeah, it was just cool. There's zero scary stuff. You went in, bright lights, girls, go-go dancers,
Half naked.
Yeah.
Nice.
lots of booty, very nice. And then we
Very nice.
went to the Zombieland one because Zombieland and
They got
Zombieland
me. They got
too.
me in Zombieland.
Yeah,
Scare
well, they
zone.
were. It was fun because they got you, but I feel like
They
for
were-
the majority,
But honestly, even now, I feel like they personally had something against me.
Because you were scared. They saw how you reacted.
No. Like, we were sitting on the edge, like, sitting at the bench at the edge of the scare zone, just trying to, like, wait for the people that we were meeting up with. And they came up behind me and, like, pinpointed me out to scare because I felt them, like, brush against the back of my neck. I almost died.
okay. To be honest, I feel like out of the four of us walking through, because I feel like they all observe and then they
they all
whisper to
watch.
each other and like
Yeah.
communicate with each other who get scared a lot. And then it didn't help that while you were walking ahead of me, I was pointing at you. I was.
were?
Get her over there.
Every
Just
single
get
scare
her.
zone, scare zone, I was pointing at you.
Oh
I was
my
like,
This
this
is the
girl.
Why is this the first
This
I'm
girl.
hearing about this?
because I didn't want to
The
show
truth
you.
comes
Because
out
then
on the
I was
podcast.
like, right here, and then
The
nothing
fucking
happened. So
top
we were.
10 anime betrayals right
So-
there. Oh my god.
So we were
Oh my
sitting.
God,
I
you
guess we were
fucking
sitting down,
weeb.
and we were just chilling, because we were waiting on a friend, and they just come up and like scare the crap out of her.
Yeah.
And she's just running, and then they're chasing her. She just books it.
I
runs by
ran
the
into
back.
somebody. They were very upset.
Yeah.
Obviously, because they probably
But
thought you wanted to act.
this wasn't that one wasn't by the Zombieland one. It was by
The arcade one.
the other arcade one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't impressive for me because I've had the Walking Dead scare zones. I've
Yeah.
had the like better scare zones.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was okay. It was the better out of all of them that we went to instead of the Vanity one because we definitely just skipped that. But
I've also
heard it was
heard
good.
mixed reviews about
Oh,
that
okay.
one. Like some people didn't really like the layout of it or like the costumes or
Mhm.
whatever. So I don't know. But
otherwise, it kind of seemed a bit bland. But that's just
a
me.
bit black.
It was just me though. They had like a little like skit with this guy that was dressed as Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, for Zombieland?
Yeah, and he chased a clown and he busted the head on the little the hammer thing at like carnival.
Like dings, like a
Oh,
strongman
yeah.
hammer thing.
Yeah, and it was like a little skit. And it happens like every so often, I guess.
I mean, they're probably just drumming up hype for Zombieland too.
Yeah.
I only recently saw the first Zombieland like a couple
Wow.
months ago. I didn't
leave.
realize it was such an old movie.
Yeah, it's like
It's
what?
super old.
2010?
Yeah,
something like
I
that?
didn't know that. I
It's
was like,
pretty old.
and then I think I just saw recently, like when it came out, I was like, oh shit, I just saw this
Oh my
like,
god.
this year.
What is wrong with you?
But in my defense, I also never liked zombies. Like zombies always like made me want to throw
Yeah.
up.
But you like The Walking Dead, don't you?
Because I started watching The Walking Dead, where I was like, I really want to know like what the hype is about The Walking Dead. So I started watching it. It was disgusting, honestly. Like
Well,
the first
yeah, they
couple
put all the
episodes,
gore and stuff like that.
it took me a hot minute to actually like get through it. But once I did, I was like, okay, zombies aren't. Even now, when I still watch it, there are a couple scenes where they're like busting in their heads or something, and I'm like,
I mean, that's how you kill zombies.
but it's just there's just
It's mostly
so
funny though.
Yeah.
over
Same
the
thing
top
with Shaun,
with it.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead was so good. I like Shaun of the Dead.
They're all pretty funny.
They're just so over the top with like the gore that sometimes I'm like, ugh.
But that's how you get the zombies. Zombies are like gore and
Yeah.
No, you know,
blood
I
everywhere.
I understand
Dead
that,
stuff.
but it's just like sometimes it turns my tummy.
So in a zombie
Good.
apocalypse, you're
That
being
means-
left behind.
that means it's a good.
I have already accepted the
Like,
fact
I'm
that if
leaving
a
you
zombie
behind.
apocalypse breaks out right now, I will be the first one to die. I've already
Probably.
accepted that because one, I'm super oblivious. I have no
Oh,
self-awareness.
yes, you are. Literally, 3 of us who were walking past you in Macy's ain't even noticed any of us.
I was on my phone. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, okay.
I was on my phone and I had my headphones in. But it's okay. I've accepted that. I've made peace with it. That is how
You're
my
the first
life
one to
is
die.
gonna end. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be the first one in the friend group to die, and it's fine because it fits the trope. I'm the black one in one of the black ones in the friend group. So
well, you're
we
only
died
half.
first.
Yeah, you
so
only
does
half,
that does
so-
that mean stereotypically only half of you
Fuck
die,
off.
Her bottom
fuck
half is gonna be left behind.
Shut the fuck up.
and we have to carry you? And we're-
We.
Yeah. Well, one of us has to carry. You'll be like a backpack.
Oh, we can like the
A
one.
backpack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Because the
can
bottom
do
half
that.
is dead, right? So we'll
Yeah,
just wrap it
just
around
wrap it like over like a
like a
piggyback,
backpack because you won't feel it,
You guys are.
and then you
fucked
just
up.
hold on.
So
Or get
how
one
am
of
I
those,
not?
like,
How am I not gonna like bleed to death and die?
We'll,
You're
we'll
not-
patch
well,
it up. You'll be fine.
You're not gonna die because we already we didn't cut it off so much as we put a tourniquet around your waist.
What the fuck?
to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, so the rest-
stop the bleeding.
Yeah, so the rest of your body works.
Yeah, like you can do
then-
full mobility of your
And
hands.
hopefully
and stuff
someone's
like
a doctor where they can like realign your veins and arteries and capillaries. So
we can get like one of those, like one of those,
Yeah, you don't need the rest of your body.
those kid wagons. Just put you inside with supplies. And just
I
drive
already
around.
fit in that normally with
Exactly.
my full size. Okay.
So we get more space for supplies.
But honestly, no one's gonna want to put up with my ass. Like they're gonna be like, she's dead weight. Just
Literally.
leave her on the side. Wow. Wow.
I mean, in the zombie apocalypse, not now. You're literally
Well,
gonna be.
I see you,
yeah,
Kevin.
yeah. You know what? I
I
guess
see
it
you,
depends
Kevin.
because survival is
Of the fittest.
no. Well, survival of the fittest, but is the phrase. But survival is really the main priority here. And if it
Okay.
if
What
it
do you
feels-
offer
if it-
to the group?
if it feels like
to
the
keep you alive.
if it feels like you're
I'm the
weighing
comic relief. Okay.
Bullshit. Hell no. You be the first one to die. Then it's gonna be super funny.
I'm just saying, if you weigh everyone down, the good of the many far outweigh the good of one man.
The need
And
of
in
one.
this case, one
Yes,
Amanda.
are we going back to this topic, that philosophy topic we had?
Listen, we have 2 Amandas. We can afford to lose one.
Okay, but the other Amanda's old.
Wow. You gonna put her
She's
on
not
blast
even
like that?
old.
But
Wow.
I'm the younger, newer model.
You put a
okay?
blast on that? But I mean, with age comes experience.
Look, you're the younger, newer model, and in this scenario where you're the younger, newer model, half of you is dead,
Exactly.
and you are
So,
now,
like-
and now you are a backpack that contributes absolutely nothing other than being like
Dead
weights to build up the weakest person for endurance.
Okay, y'all are rude.
You brought it up. You're like the first one's gonna die.
Hey, yeah, you were the one that brought out that you were the younger, newer model, and
The younger,
sometimes
newer model.
the classics are what's better.
You gotta love the
apparently.
classics.
Okay, you're hella biased because you're dating her.
But I'm just saying in this
mean-
scenario, who is dead?
Okay, but that's not
Who
fair
is
because
that?
you guys are in a relationship, so you're gonna save the people you're dating first. I'm bound
up.
to die.
Oh no,
because
I'm leaving you behind.
Hold up.
I'm single.
Even
I'm
if
gonna die
I
alone.
was single,
I'm
I'm
literally
still
gonna
leaving
die
you
alone.
behind.
I'm just look. I might be dating her, but if she turns into a zombie, see you later.
Double.
Okay, but she's a zombie. What,
Double
if, like,
tap.
what if something happens and like her leg gets cut off, so that makes her slower
Okay.
than the rest of her? Are you gonna leave
She
her
can
behind
use a
too?
crutch.
It depends. It depends.
Oh, I-
How? It depends. Is it the same situation?
Peg leg.
No, not really. Because here's the thing. Am I gonna keep her longer than you? Sure. But am I gonna keep her longer than that if she starts weighing the group down? No.
Probably not. Oh, I can't wait for her to hear this one.
we might have to eat her. we might have to eat you.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Why are we already at cannibalism phase?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't.
Where's I don't want to survive on just Twinkies alone.
Okay, but who said, like, we weren't talking, we were like a year into the apocalypse and like there's a food
Oh, was there a
shortage,
timeline?
like,
I didn't.
No, I know
didn't,
there's a timeline. I'm just saying overall.
Yeah, I thought this was like.
but it's like, why does it feel like from the get you're gonna be like, oh, she's a burden, gotta eat her?
Well, okay. See, you're gonna be lasting a little bit more. I feel like maybe after 2-3 years,
we can
And
ration
you're-
you off.
and you're suddenly maybe
Oh my god.
we might just freeze the bottom half and then take it out
you
and
just,
eat it.
like, freeze it dry. Or vacuum
Okay,
seal.
okay,
Vacuum seal
wow.
it. Freshness.
I see your true colors.
What do you mean?
If
You've known
shit
this.
happened- No. We've never gone this in depth through it.
Yes, we have.
No.
Well, you brought up like, oh, what if I'm dead and my bottom half is gone?
Hold up. I did not even say that. That was you two.
I don't
who
know
brought
what you're
that up.
talking about.
I just said that I knew I was gonna be the first one to die.
Half die.
Y'all.
half die.
Because you brought up the stereotype.
Yeah, you're like, oh, because I'm black, I'm gonna die first.
I make
I
it-
said I was gonna die first. Y'all said okay, but no. What if it's just your bottom half that gets
because
cut
you're
out?
half white.
Okay, y'all brought it to that. I'm
Look,
offended right
look.
now.
The thing is, it has to be because in a scenario where half of you die, it can't be the upper half because then the bottom half dies.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't make sense, right?
But why does just because I'm half white doesn't mean you literally cut me in half?
No, we're not cutting you. The zombie is cutting you.
Yeah, the
Okay,
the
how
zombie
does the
plays
zombie
it
know I'm half?
because
Like,
because we told her
Because we don't know.
because we told them we're like, hey,
We pointed at you.
Hey,
we pointed
so-
at that one.
in this hypothetical situation,
I'm
zombie,
so done.
zombie, do you only target the black people first? This is you in in this hypothetical stereotypical situation.
So then, how am I still end up being the one that gets attacked, even though I'm half white? Like, shouldn't that
Because
save
half of
me?
you
It's
is
a
gonna be
cancel?
attacked.
Does it cancel?
No, it should
Yeah, it's-
cancel it out.
Well, no, it
like,
should be-
it
it
should
should
be
be- no,
like,
it's gonna be
okay,
like half.
oh, you're half white. Bet, never mind. You can go.
Actually, since the majority of us are Asian, this becomes an Asian horror movie, and no one stays
Yeah, no
alive.
one- no one's
actually,
oh, we're all gonna
gonna-
die
Actually, we're all
anyway.
gonna die.
We're all gonna die
yeah,
horrible deaths.
Asian zombies, and Asian horror movies do not discriminate with race and
yep.
color, so everyone just dies equally
Everyone's
and
the
at the same
same.
time. Actually, on the same time, it's whoever gets the proper precautions first.
The tag.
Yeah, with the tag, the red line on the door. Yeah, the chants, the sage, the incense,
But what about
the
like
paper sword.
like
Paper sword.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up. You'll
Google
understand.
it.
all right, but like what about like Train to Busan? Like,
Haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I heard it's good though. I haven't watched it.
It's good. It's sad. Like that's a sad zombie movie. Have you seen it, Elvis?
I have.
Okay. Like
I haven't seen the first part of Train to Busan though.
So
What
you
do
saw
you
like the
mean?
middle
The-
part
and
to
the-
the end.
well, the anime
Oh
version.
yeah, you.
Oh, the
came in-
anime, okay.
Oh, the Soul Station.
Yeah.
It has really nothing to do with it.
Oh, then that is
Like
weird.
it's
Not
just
Soul
like
Station.
the beginnings of like when the zombie apocalypse started,
Mm-hmm.
and then like in Soul Station and how it like progressed, and then Train to Busan is just like, all right, we're all trying to escape now.
Oh, we're all trying to just leave this place now.
So like,
I don't think trains are going to be your way to get out when the zombie apocalypse hits.
I don't know, cause
okay, so out of the three of us, like right now, who would be the first to die? Like
You.
Genuinely, no.
Genuinely you.
okay,
Why?
hold on.
Why?
What are the conditions? Cause it depends on the conditions.
Like paint the picture for us so we can make a better analysis.
Yeah, what's cause it depends. Give me some specific conditions and then we'll see.
What do you mean, like specific? Like okay, so like just right now.
Like
we're-
zombie bursting through the door right now.
Well, okay, not bursting right now, but okay, so we're sitting here making the podcast, and then all of a sudden we hear like screaming.
They knock on the
outside.
door.
No,
Hello?
shut up. We hear screaming outside, so we go outside to investigate.
Okay, see,
because
first
we're the
off, that's some white
people in
people
the
shit.
movie.
That's some white people shit.
Albus, look at Albus. He would go investigate.
I would
No,
go too.
Okay, look.
Like
Here's what I would do.
I would go because I'm super curious. I would just go.
See,
Here's what I would do. I would
see,
send
you're
one.
not black. Fuck that shit.
I'm not
Wait,
because
hold
I'm brown.
Wait, hold on. Here's what I would do. Let's in that specific scenario. Here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I
You.
would go to the door, look through the eye hole, nothing. Just stick my head out. I wouldn't go farther than that. if anything more, I'd ask, who wants to go check it out?
I volunteer as tribute.
And then I send Kevin. I send Kevin, and then he needs to get back as fast as possible. If not, he dies first in this scenario.
Okay.
He makes a point. He's not wrong.
If he makes it back, he tells us what happens. What happens? In this scenario,
Okay, so
I guess there's a zombie now.
So, but what if he's like running down the hallway
Uh-huh.
and he makes it like halfway, but behind him, like coming up the stairs, you see the zombie, and you're not sure if he's gonna make it in time because they're like the fucking fast zombies from like
then we're all dead.
Legend.
Then we're all dead.
But are you gonna try to leave the door open for Kevin, or are you gonna like be like, bye, Kevin? And
Well,
just
here's the
lock
thing. Locking it won't do shit. Unless it does.
I mean, you can like brace
Does it?
stuff. You can brace stuff against the door because they're just.
Well,
zombies
here's the
banging.
thing. They're fast, but like,
They're not strong strength-wise.
if they're fast, can they open the doors? Because if they
Just like jiggling the door.
if they can break down the doors, then it doesn't matter at this point. But if let's say they're kryptonite, it are doors.
Then we all just stay inside.
Doors, yeah. Then I will. It depends whether or not closing the door on them will matter.
Okay, so what if it's like the zombies where they only react to noise?
Like Quiet Place.
Yeah.
I will open the door and I go. I'm doing a little. You can't see this visually.
The beckoning motion.
But yeah, I'm like, please come.
Don't worry, video podcast coming in like a year or so.
Psych.
But he's running, and he's gonna try it. Then I will close the door, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat my car, or
I
the
think you're
alarm
out of
off?
range.
okay, maybe I am. But here's what's gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will go out the back patio, rip open the screen.
Wouldn't that make noise?
No. I guess in this, I will take your phone. I will.
The brand new iPhone 11.
Wow.
Because here's the thing. If we're out of batteries, at least me and Kevin got each other, and then that's 2 out of 3 phones. But if our phones are dead, who's gonna charge? Not your phone. You have an iPhone now, right? So
I'm so confused as to why that fucking matters.
Okay, anyways. We throw out your phone with noise, so then it distracts them, and it goes towards the phone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I call your phone, and then they're going to pick it up.
What the fuck?
Some smart ass
pick it up.
zombies.
And I'm going to be like, please go away.
Please go away.
In
You're
zombie.
not welcome.
In zombie. Please go away. We don't want you here, and I want to live.
We don't
Be
want
gone,
your
demon.
kind around here.
I have a final in December, and I need to be alive to take it.
What if your
Bitch,
teacher
what
dies
the-
before you, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the
Then
zombie
then
apocalypse.
I
You still
need
going to
get an A.
school?
Depends. The zombie apocalypse, how long is this?
That's that Asian, like, gene coming in
Depends.
strong.
I'm just saying, in the case where we solve it in like a year, I want to at least still have my A. I don't want to go back to school and, hey, get down.
We have a cat.
He's
so
yelling
he's
at the
yelling at the
cat.
cat.
You can't just, hey,
Sorry.
hey.
It just happens to do that. But
You gonna spray him with the spray bottle?
You don't have to put me out like that. Because he needs to get off the counter.
Next to the equipment.
See, he's just scared of the the bottle in general. Anyway.
But okay, so let's say back to who dies first. See, in this scenario, I'm keeping everyone alive. Did I put Kevin in danger? Sure I did.
Sure I did.
I mean, you didn't really because I volunteered to go. So
Yeah.
He kind of voluntold you.
Well, no. When he asked, I said,
Well, no, because he had said, "Who wants to go with me?"
And then
He
I said, I
no,
volunteer
no.
as tribute, and he's like, okay, I'm sending
No,
Kevin.
I didn't say who wants to go with me. I said who wants
wants
to
to go?
investigate. I didn't say with me
Yeah, you didn't say
because I
with me.
wasn't planning on going.
"Oh,
You were trying to kill both of us at once.
I mean."
Because if we both leave, Amanda locks the door. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. That's
I
it.
ain't open it for nobody. I'm gonna be like,
It's over.
"Oh, you
It's
guys
over.
could have
Dead.
survived."
And you know what?
Yikes.
We're gonna break the door down. And then we're all
With the
dead.
zombies.
We're all dead.
Yeah, because
You
the
wanna kill
only
us?
other
You're-
lock
you're-
in this damn apartment is in the bathroom, and not all of us are fitting in the bathroom.
What you mean? I can fit in the shower.
There is no vent in there. It gets so hot.
You can pop a window.
I punched the door to ventilate. There's a
The
small
hole in
hole.
the door.
Yeah.
I've got our zombie plan. There
But
we
if you
go.
do that, we're never gonna get our security deposit back.
They're gonna be dead by then.
Yeah. This is the same scenario with my
Same
professor.
with the A, and then you're gonna be like, we're gonna get our money back.
You're gonna have free rent after this. If you survive, you're gonna have
Basically.
free rent. Well, actually, not free. The rent is surviving.
Survival.
Yeah, that's your rent. You're surviving.
That's the rent.
All right, so then let's get into like philosophic debates about this hypothetical situation.
Oh my god, why?
What kind?
So if we're like, say we can't stay here
Uh-huh.
and we have to venture out because of food, resources, whatever, and it's just the three of us, like we're already assuming that the rest of our friends are dead. Okay, like it's just the three of us surviving. If we go out and we're finding people like that have survived, are we gonna let them into our
Society.
little group here, or we like every man like for himself?
I mean, it depends.
On
I say we go every man for himself because the old people can be packing. We ain't got no heat on us. We're in the South.
We steal.
okay, we're in Florida where it's the
Open
stand your
carry.
ground law. Like
Open carry. There you go.
Okay. Is it open carry? I'm
No,
pretty
it's,
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
open carry. It's a stand your
Concealed.
ground.
it's a concealed weapon state.
Yeah, it's stand your ground too.
I think yes. So
We just won't go to Boca.
no.
Why
here's-
not?
Look. I think we recruit people who want to come in, but we
Are we gonna be like the?
check them. We check them.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna
pat
say,
them
like-
down. Gonna be
We pat them
TSA.
down.
What was the in The Walking Dead? Like, how many people have you killed?
Yeah, something like that.
We strip them down and everything,
Mm-hmm.
right? And we don't feed them for a week.
Oh.
whoa.
We
Okay.
give them water.
Okay.
What is?
A person cannot survive.
but
with-
what does that prove?
Okay, it weakens them.
Their
So that
will.
if they're ever to betray us, we can destroy
We're
them.
basically breaking them.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got to
we're
think
like-
long term. If they're
y'all are
gonna
like
come to us,
that.
like they have to be weakened so that they can't overpower us, just in case they try to betray us, right? And then we feed them, and then they'll be so grateful that they will be loyal to us forever.
First of all, it's
That's
like you-
basically slavery mindset right there.
not even that, but it's like you don't know the fucking human race. Like you think they're gonna be loyal forever just by that?
They're gonna
Hell
they're
no.
gonna like rebel against you because you
You're a
held
fucking
them.
tyrant.
Look, I'm trying to survive in this apocalyptic world. We have to play it safe. We can at this moment we can only trust us three because who
but-
knows what
so
everyone is coming.
That's what I'm saying. Are you actually willing to let people in, or like do you think it would benefit us if we had more
Oh yeah,
people?
it's definitely more beneficial.
Yeah, if you have more people, it's gonna
Do
be
I
more
think
beneficial.
it's a good idea in the long term because I fear everyone betraying us? Heck yeah.
I mean, I don't blame you. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
but-
everyone
We keep
will.
them at an arm's length.
Arms like, see, but the thing is, like, I'm just talking about The Walking Dead because that's like the most relevant thing I feel like.
I've
to
seen two
survival.
episodes.
I've read some of the comics. It's
I've
about
seen
it.
2 episodes.
Oh my god, because like in the show, like they start trying to make their own little communities, but because everyone starts getting to the point where they're fighting for resources, these communities start fighting each other, and it's like a battle of who can outgun the others, you know.
So
that's
how
what I'm
America
saying,
was
like,
made.
basically. But so what
We're
I'm
gonna
saying
use
is like,
sticks and stones.
but what I'm
I
saying,
know they break bones.
what I'm saying
Sorry.
is like because when you start getting bigger, you start needing like bigger places to
Yeah,
like
to hold everyone.
and then you start becoming a target because people know that if you guys are surviving, you have resources.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this: no communities, but a guild.
Fuck off.
All right,
You damn gamer nerd.
a guild. There's ranks.
If it's anything like Log Horizon, that shit's boring
Don't
as
even
fuck. I'm gonna
start.
kill myself.
Hold on. Don't stray from the topic.
You about to get roasted on that Log Horizon comment.
Hold on. So,
Come for me.
It's better.
a
Sword
guild,
Art.
all right? Because we get to dictate. First of all, I feel like communities can be too big. With guilds, I can put a cap. Right? I can put a cap on
Why
the guild.
can't you put a cap on a community? You can just stop accepting people.
We can't do that. It's
What?
it's because it's a community.
What?
Communities
We're gonna be
serve
like,
one
sorry,
another.
we're at capacity.
Yes, exactly.
Come back another time.
Okay.
We're gonna post up
Fine.
the
You know
maximum
what?
capacity occupancy sign
Guilds
outside.
just sound cooler.
Okay, you damn nerd.
He's not wrong.
Anyways,
I mean, everyone's like,
communities don't raid other communities.
Yeah.
Guilds, however, go raid other guilds.
all the time.
What is the difference?
But here's the thing. We only accept a strong. We only accept a strong.
We make them battle like in Gladiator,
No,
like ancient Rome.
let's
Fight to the death.
We give them like a stick or something and break in, and like here.
right. And whoever wins, we kill.
Wait, what? Why?
We're in
Because
the
we know
mid-
he's stronger than us, so we're gonna
Yes,
take out the strong.
exactly.
Wow, y'all are bloodthirsty.
Okay.
What do you
So
mean?
here's
It's survival of the
yes,
fittest.
exactly.
We're
So-
taking out the fittest.
Okay, but they can also help protect the community
Will they know?
or the guild.
Will they know?
If you're accepting them from the danger that's outside, maybe. But if you fucking kill them, then it's just gonna end up being us anyway.
I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
How about we just put like a little like board of directors, right? We sit down.
Hold the
We
fuck
write
up.
out a
Is this
We're starting
Apple?
a corporation.
right. One, we
Hey, you can't bad
Uh,
talk Apple now.
write a written
Watch
test. All right.
You cannot bad talk Apple now.
We create a written test. One, they have to complete it with a 75 or higher.
So we're giving
Two.
them giving them the SATs.
He's so fucking Asian, I can't.
Two, no, I would say 90%, but I think 75 is pretty going.
Why? Because we're
I was gonna say
Americans and
80.
we're stupid.
But here's the thing. Anyone 90 or more gets automatically in from the written test, right? And don't have to go to the physical test. The physical test is they fight whoever is the strongest at the moment.
Whoever
Right.
got a 75 on the test.
Yeah.
Or the strongest
Anyone 89 or lower has to fight.
Wow.
So they're fighting, and then as soon as one person about to dominate the other, we save
The
one
weaker
that's
one?
about to, yeah, and then we kill the stronger one,
Wow.
and then we build up the weaker one,
Okay.
and then we keep doing that
This
over
is
and
a
over.
origin story. I'm
Yeah.
seeing
Or we
here.
can use like the Naruto test for the tuning exam. See how they cheat. Then we
Okay,
killed them.
We need a second board of directors to put out the rules for cheating.
That'll be Amanda. She's a weeb, so.
We're all weebs. Don't
Nah,
even
you went to
give
the
me that.
homeland.
Okay, I studied there. I was being a good student.
Hold
You
on.
still went to the
we're,
homeland.
We're all weebs, but she
Queen weeb.
she lived the dream.
She lived the dream.
She lived the dream.
Y'all are just jealous. All right.
I am extremely envious.
Okay, but Andre's going
Makes
next
him a weeb.
month.
That makes him a weeb too. We're gonna tell him the same thing.
He's also going to be a target of my envy.
Yes, I don't know.
And-
You're not
and
helping your
pretty
case.
much and pretty much everyone who went to Japan recently or ever. So, looking at you, Western civilization.
What the fuck? What?
Aren't we the Western civilization?
They went to Japan before I did.
Oh my god.
They introduced guns to feudal Japan.
That was the British, but okay.
Yeah, well, they're the
I mean,
weebs.
isn't that
They're the
true? 'Cause
first
they're the
weebs.
I mean,
Western-
yeah.
They're the weebs.
They're the
true
OG
weebs.
weebs.
OG weebs.
I mean, there's that Tom Cruise movie, like The Last Samurai, where he becomes an actual samurai.
Yo, I watched that in the class that I was taking while I was studying in Japan. We watched that movie and basically just dissected why this was such a whitewashed
Cultural appropriation
yes,
movie.
basically like
He literally
this
had the
man-
samurai bun and everything.
But like he literally came in and became like out of all of the samurais in the country, he became the best samurai.
He is the
Like,
white savior.
Because he's
like,
Tom Cruise.
It was ridiculous. Like I fell asleep during the movie. I'm not gonna lie because I just don't do well in class settings. But like the discussion
Wow.
afterwards, I was like, "Yo, I should have watched the movie."
Just straight to Wikipedia.
The movie is pretty good.
It is.
Not gonna lie. There are some problems with it, of course. You know, there's some Mary Sue-ness. All right, no guy can come in there, get lost or whatever, get there, get saved by Japanese village become the best samurai they've ever had for some reason.
Literally doesn't
Without-
speak a
with-
lick of Japanese.
A montage. That's all it took. A montage. And a really good soundtrack. I gotta say the soundtrack is pretty good. But, you know, coming in like that, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
It happens.
And it's like, it was a whole thing, bro. Don't even get me started.
But there is...
That's the next podcast.
Cultural appropriation and you.
Yeah, well, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll see.
controversial.
Let's a
We'll see
little,
where-
that's a little deeper
we'll see
episode.
where it takes.
Episode 2.
Controversy.
That's a little deeper episode 2. Oh, how's your MacBook? Is it charging?
Yeah, it's charging. Still at 100%. I got the battery replaced, and it's working pretty well now. I don't even need to charge it or keep it charged the entire time, so I think we're pretty good.
Are you seeing the percentage go down when you don't charge it, right?
No, it'll always stay at whatever, at 100 if I keep it charged in.
No, I mean like when you plug it out, you see the percentage go down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's losing power.
Yeah. For sure. Speaking of Mac, how is Apple? Amanda, you only had it for what, a few hours. You changed.
Put you on blast.
You changed from Android. You switched from Android to Apple.
Listen, I've already, like, as soon as I walked into my house, my mom's house, my aunt was there, and they're all just looking at me like, you're a traitor.
Because you are.
What a turncoat. I'm like,
You are.
it's not that deep. It's
Yes,
just
it is.
a phone.
It's super deep.
I used to
Yes,
talk
it is.
so much shit about iPhone, and then I was like, why do I even care? It's just a fucking phone. Like,
It really is.
like the major differences between the phones is that like Androids are more customizable.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
open source.
Yeah, and iPhones are very Apple oriented. Like,
They want to keep everything in-house.
yeah, but who gives a shit? Like, honestly,
A lot of people do if you try.
I know,
You know-
I know it's such a divisive fucking issue, and it's
No,
so stupid.
You want to bring it up, so controversial.
I feel like it's just like,
Controversy.
I feel like it's just like a state of like tribalism where it's
Yeah.
just having a team, and then I think
Yeah.
rivalries are just like super popular, and it's just something that people tend to do.
I agree with it. Like I said, I was super team Android for the longest time. Like, I've never owned an iPhone until now, and then I was just kind of like, but I want to know what it's like to have an iPhone. You know?
Just use your sister's iPhone.
No.
I mean, I came like my first phone was something LG. It was like a big block. It like shifted up a little bit. You can download some music, put it in.
Yeah.
And then switch to another like smaller, more
My first phone was a flip phone.
streamlined. And then after that, I got an iPhone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It was
and
like
that's when I started
iPhone
taking
2.
pictures and a bunch of other stuff. And you know, I had an iPod Shuffle first.
Yeah,
actually.
I had one too.
I had the iPod Shuffle and then the Touch, and I really liked it, you know. So I was like, if it's anything like that, I don't see what the big issue is.
Yeah.
you know.
I had that, and then I have right now. I even have Apple products and Samsung, Android stuff. So it's like
Yeah,
I dip.
you live the
a little
double
bit.
life.
yeah.
The double agent.
I dip my toes in both waters.
Yeah, because we were in the Mac store, the Apple store, to get your Mac fakes, and the guy was doing the demonstration on the new iPhone, I think it was, for photo taking.
Oh, really?
And Albus looks at me and go, "Hey, can you teach me how to take photos on my Samsung?"
I was just like at the Apple store trying to repair my MacBook, and I'm just like taking a video of the iPhone demonstration with my Samsung Galaxy.
I mean, so far, like, it's new. Like, it's really different from the Android, so it's a learning curve trying to figure everything out on how it works, because like Kevin so helpfully pointed out, there's no back button, so that is definitely like a
I mean, it was helpful. I told
struggle.
you.
It is, but at the same time, I'm like, I've already kind of gotten used to it. But the other thing that I've noticed that is going to be, I think the biggest struggle for me is the fingerprint scanner. Because this one doesn't have a fingerprint scanner. It's either...
Oh, yeah, it's Retina, the Retina scan.
Wow,
So
really?
Yeah, it's
Face
a Face
ID.
ID.
Did they change that?
I mean, the Pixel 4 is not going to have a fingerprint scanner either.
That's weird because
I think the older model, they had it on the home
some
button.
of the some
it
of
was
the
home
older
button.
stuff.
Yeah, Brianna's iPhone 8 had it.
So
I think they switched
Yeah.
it from they stopped it from the 10. So
Yeah.
it's new for this release.
Yeah. So that's kind of been the struggle because I don't like typing in my code and I didn't really want to do any face thing, but
I mean, that's a new Pixel. It doesn't
whatever.
have any fingerprint scanners.
the government knows everything about me anyway. Might as well give them my whole life.
I mean, they have your social security number.
Exactly.
So.
They already know everything about me. It's fine. But yeah.
Some help there.
So far, the thing that I think is really stupid about the argument that iPhone people have is like the green bubbles versus the blue bubbles.
Oh, was it like you're poor or something if you're a blue bubble or something like that?
No, if you're a blue bubble, it means that you have an iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Because that's on iMessage. But if it's not, then they have the green bubble, and
It's
that's
like a regular phone. It's an
yeah,
Android.
it's just messaging, and I'm like, I don't really care. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, that's great.
I mean, I can change my messaging to be
exactly.
green.
That's why I was like, I mean, for Android, you could customize that. So it was like, whatever. I didn't have normal colored bubbles anyway, so it was fine. But I do like the keyboard better on the iPhone. Like, I don't know. I feel like I type better with it than on the Android.
Do you swipe or actually type your words?
I
See, that's why.
swipe. But no, even when I'm typing, like, because I feel like it corrects, like the autocorrect is a lot better.
Probably because no one iPhones can spell correctly.
Wow. I don't know about all that. But it's just 'cause,
I'm gonna
like,
get so much hate off of
yeah,
this.
I didn't say that. That wasn't me. That was Kevin.
I'm gonna get so much hate.
But it's like, I don't know, like it picked up the corrections because I don't know, like when you're typing really fast, you fuck up all the time while you're typing.
That's why they did shorthand everything.
Yeah, but iPhone corrects it better, like has a more accurate correction than Android. For me, it feels like, and it does it like while I'm typing, it'll just automatically replace it.
Yeah.
Android most of the time doesn't.
No, it doesn't replace.
Yeah.
So, well, I
it
turned that off.
auto-corrects.
Honestly, I turn it off anyways, but it does autocorrect, but then you have to touch it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Sometimes I write something a certain way because I'm just dumb like that. So many times when it does
accepts
autocorrect, that is the right one. And
That's-
it's,
yeah.
that's Android.
Which
So.
is like the
Because they're
thing-
like you use it so many times, just add it to the dictionary.
Yeah, but the thing is that I think that it's only recently been that lazy, I feel like, because I remember a couple Samsung generations ago, it was more similar to the auto replace autocorrect that iPhone has, and now it's not, and I didn't really like that when I started upgrading. I was like, this is stupid. So I kind of like that better on the iPhone so far.
Oh, I see. Well, at least you like it. It would have been
For now.
well. I mean,
I have 2 weeks to return it.
because I really don't think it's that bad. I just
It is definitely a lot simpler.
Yeah.
Like the design. And
yeah,
everything.
absolutely.
Like, it's a lot simpler.
Everything's kind of like already done for you. I think that's what it is.
Kevin's over here giggling at that statement. What do you have to say, Kevin?
It's gonna be controversial.
Say it, Kevin.
No, I'm good.
Speak up. Say it with your
I'm
chest.
good.
Say it
I'm
with
good.
your chest.
Speaking of controversial,
And look at this red color. That's such a pretty red color.
it is pretty nice. I'm more of a blue.
Well, that's for
greenish guy.
their
so-
red campaign they were doing.
Yeah, and I wanted the lavender, but they were sold out. And they're like, we could ship it to you in 5 days. I was like, I'll take another color.
Yeah, it's like 8 or something.
You can get a lavender
I
case.
think it's something like that. The red
It's-
coloring. It's for like age support.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I don't.
It's
I know
okay. You
they're doing like a charity drive or something for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a lavender case and just make it lavender that way.
Ew.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it works. It's
Yeah.
so
If
lavender.
you don't have the right color, you just get a
Yeah,
case.
I guess.
Just get a case.
That sounds kind
I
of
mean, I
gross,
think
though.
coming from me, because I'm usually PC and all the time. There's like there's no customability with Apple.
Yeah.
Because like I can't if compared to like a PC and a Mac, I can't replace the parts if something goes bad. I have to
Yeah.
go to the Apple store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But I mean, that's what you do. I'm not a huge customizing person.
Yeah, I think it's the different types of phones. I mean, and this is only, Android versus iPhone. There's like other phones out there.
I heard the Razer is coming back soon
OS.
too with a full flip
I
screen.
always wanted a Razer growing
Like
up.
they're coming back soon. Like they're gonna be like a full screen. You can flip it because foldables are a new in thing now.
The whole like slamming your phone shut was so satisfying when you were ending calls.
Oh,
You're like,
God.
bah!
I feel like
Fuck you.
I feel like doing that enough. Not only will my hand hurt, but I feel like at a point there'll
break
be
the hinge.
there'll be one last time I'll do it, and then I'll just have to get it replaced.
Well,
Yeah.
control yourself. Jesus.
Nope.
Have you met him?
It's like a
Hold
switchblade.
over here.
It's like, hey, let me call someone. I got you. Done.
Done.
God. But yeah, I mean, so far it's only been a couple hours, like Kevin pointed out so helpfully. So we'll see what
I
happens.
didn't say a couple hours. I was a couple
Oh,
hours.
I was like a couple hours. Just kidding.
It's okay. Someone said it.
Someone said it.
Someone
As
said
long-
it. One of us
yeah.
said it.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll return it in 2 weeks.
I mean, speaking of we'll see. Sea is ocean, and we didn't get to see that house at Halloween Horror.
What the fuck?
Why are we going all the way back? We're full circle.
Because we actually didn't finish talking about Halloween Horror. We just like said
I mean,
something
we
about
kinda
Stranger
did.
Things and we left. Yeah, but we didn't finish it. We didn't even say what we liked best about it.
Well, I mean, I wasn't there, so this is all you guys.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. You literally know I wasn't there. You know I wasn't there.
Well, I just think I like I like Ghostbusters. The Jane, I think that's her name. The beginning,
like
the
the
secretary. She
I don't think her name is
was.
Jane.
Hold
No.
on. Are you sure? I think it's.
Hey,
Hey
Google.
Siri.
And there it is. So it begins. Okay, Google.
Hey Siri. What is the name of the secretary in Ghostbusters?
I think it's Janine.
Here are matches for Ghostbusters.
Damn, it just gave me stuff for Ghostbusters.
2006.
Okay,
Give me
I got it.
dates.
It's Janine. It's Janine.
Stop. Okay, how do I make this stop? Okay.
All right. So.
Just like, hey Siri, stop.
So I mean, I got it pretty close. Instead of Jane, it's Janine.
Janine.
Okay, and she was super cute.
Yeah.
She has they like talk to us,
Yeah,
right?
they were like interacting with us.
Yeah.
They're like, you want coffee? It's in the next room.
Did it actually have
Or
coffee?
tea?
No.
No,
Damn.
no, it's a
That'd be
haunted
the-
house,
It'd be
Kevin.
pretty meta. It'd be
Come
pretty
on,
meta if they
Kevin.
had like coffee or
Come
tea in
on,
there.
Kevin.
But it was just really cool. It was like being in the movie, you know.
Uh-huh.
That was pretty cool. But I think Yeti was really the
That one
the
got
best
me
one for
so
me.
bad.
I loved it because I tried to really immerse myself at this point of Halloween Horror Nights. I was like pretending I was gonna slip on the ice. It was cold. It was super immersive. You got like the shadows, and then the Yeti guys were like coming from the top, from the side.
They were.
And then Mandy, Amanda, Rachel, and Sav, they were just getting attacked on all fronts
Yeah.
by the
Because
Yeti,
they
and
were
it was
in front
so
of
fun.
us and they were screaming and their screaming was making me scream because I knew what was gonna happen. Someone was gonna pop out and then they would like come back around and scare me. And
Then you should have been prepared.
I was scared.
Yeah, I think that's what made it like super fun there.
Super fun.
The graveyard games was really good.
That one was a good one.
But when we miss us, we miss the Depths of Fear, and we miss the
Nightingales.
Nightingales. And I heard Nightingales was pretty good,
Yeah.
but then I also heard it was pretty bad. And I guess
Yeah.
and I heard some of like all the houses were like mixed depending on like what you like from haunted houses. But I think the Yeti one was the one that everyone I talked to was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they're the best all the time, but it was never bad.
Yeah.
Was there an actual Yeti?
They were all Yetis.
Do they exist?
Probably.
I don't know.
When we
They
saw,
gotta go to
because we were
Himalayas.
standing in line for Stranger Things, and then we saw them coming out for like the switch of all the actors.
Yeah.
So they were like walking out. They looked terrifying, honestly, because they were just like giant and like covered in blood and everything.
Yeah,
and
they're
I was
Yeti.
like, oh my god.
Even though they're supposed to be like peaceful creatures that save you when you're stuck in the Himalayas.
Not according to us.
I don't know. He likes they. I heard they like lemon flavored snow cones.
Did you really just take that from Monsters Inc?
Was there a Yeti? Was there an abominable snowman
Abominable snowman.
Yes.
I'm done.
Yes.
Is that where we're ending this?
Did you give him your lemon flavored snow cone? Or did you offer it at least?
No, I did not have those snow cones.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's prepared.
Well, I mean, I think my most I think overrated, I guess, was the Universal Monsters one. Just cause.
Oh, like will they try to like rebuild with
Yeah,
the
because
mummy and
I
stuff
think
like that?
because I came in like expecting so much, but I was
Yeah.
in between of like I was buffering all like the different like the timing
Yeah.
was off because I'm sure everyone in front of me was having a blast, and I enjoyed all like the
That was the one you were in front of us, right?
Yeah,
So
I
they were
think-
scaring me and
Yeah.
Amanda.
they weren't scaring me. They're scaring people in front, and they're scaring Mandy and Amanda. So I saw like all the theatrics and stuff, but I didn't really get scared. But who knows? It might be because I'm like a little jaded, or it's just something. I need a little bit more, maybe, or my guard was up subconsciously. I don't know.
Probably. You probably just know there were.
And yeah, but the surprise at the end was pretty cool. I think that really like made it up for the rest of it. But yeah, I think it really came down to Yeti. Yeti was
I
like
think
my
that
favorite
one-
one as well.
I think that one, the Yeti one, made me scream the most.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It was
super
so fun.
Because that was the one though that we also kept getting stopped at the most. Like everyone would stop walking. So there was at one point where I was holding on. Were you and Amanda holding on to each other in that one?
No, it was you. It was you and Mandy, and then Rachel and Sav in front, and then it was me and Tommy, and we were just like, do 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 do.
So then- Oh wait, no, the corpse one is the one that she was like told me she was like, all right, Amanda, I need Elvis for this one. So she
Was it the graveyard one?
I think so.
It was the graveyard
yeah,
one.
and that was the one where we were walking through. She was holding on to you. I was holding on to Tommy, and we stopped. And I guess just right where we stopped, someone popped out from the corner,
Oh,
and
I-
I stepped back and I fell.
It was the mannequin one.
Yeah,
Mannequins.
that one got me really bad.
Dang. I think us would have done the same thing because I heard there was a lot of mannequins.
Well, that's
in there.
have you seen us? Did you
No.
watch
No,
us?
I
I've never
haven't
seen
seen.
the movie.
It's kind of like that.
I heard really mixed reviews about that.
It's
because some people said that it was like boring because of all of that, but then other people said that it was really scary. So I don't know.
I watch it. It's not really scary. It's just
Like a thriller.
it's a thriller. But a lot of people are comparing to like Jordan Peele's first movie, Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sort of like, oh, it's not as good as that. It's blah, blah, blah. It's decent, but it's not like
Mm-hmm. Not on the same
nothing.
level.
Yeah,
Get
it was
Out
decent.
really
the
good.
twist was alright. What it had inside. The twist was pretty good.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about. What is
Well, overall, I did like haunted horror nights,
Yeah.
Halloween horror nights.
Halloween
I was
Horror
like, what
Nights.
the hell?
So I was like
Horror
H.
Nights?
I was like what? H.
The
Halloween
29th
horror nights.
the 29th
The
Halloween Horror
29th.
Nights
The haunted
29,
horror
2019.
in 2019.
That one was pretty good. I usually like the times I go. I've gone
yeah.
2 years in a row now, and I've gone there maybe 3 times. But I think the first time I went was one of the last Walking Dead ones, and I
Yeah,
thought that was pretty
probably.
good.
Yeah.
And that's the one I like. I was a lot more of a scaredy cat, I guess. So I think that was a really good experience for me. But I enjoyed every time. I think I enjoyed last year's a little bit more because the houses were nice. Like my favorite last year was Halloween with Michael
Mike
Myers.
Myers.
This is Halloween.
Mike Myers. No, Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, Mike Myers.
No,
Myers.
one does Shrek and the other kills people. Okay, there's two.
Isn't
two
it?
different.
I thought it was Mike Myers.
Mike Myers is the one who does Shrek.
Are you sure? Which
Yeah, Mike Myers does
I
Shrek.
thought Halloween was Mike Myers. Michael Myers. Oh no, maybe it
Mi-
is Mike
Michael
Myers.
Myers is
Myers.
Halloween.
Michael
Okay,
Myers
Michael
is
Mike Myers is
is
Shrek.
I never
I just say
watched.
Mike Myers when it comes to Halloween. It's just easier
Yeah,
saying
no, I
Michael
totally
Myers.
get it. I
It's
called.
totally good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're probably gonna be the only one who like Mike Myers is the voice of Shrek.
Yeah.
he also does Cat in the Hat.
yeah,
It's great movie.
and Austin
That
Powers.
is a disturbing movie.
I love that movie.
I love Austin Powers. Austin Powers is so good.
I fell asleep in Austin Powers.
Wow.
Well, our time is up for episode 1,
We're on a time limit.
and it was really fun. And I hope, and we got through the entire episode this time without anything cutting off.
No technical
No,
difficulties.
no technical
no battery
difficulties.
dying.
So I hope everyone likes this. If you even listen to it,
Smash that like button.
don't
Ring that bell.
Don't do it.
Hit subscribe.
You can subscribe if you want. We'll put it up on our social media.
We'll
and
pimp it
also,
out.
yeah, and also
We'll pimp it out.
Pimp it out. I heard pen pal.
and
I was
visit
like, what?
and visit our YouTube
All right,
channel,
slow down there, Penthouse.
AfterStuff Productions. We have like 2 videos out, and we're trying to get better. So comments, any constructive criticism,
It
or
was
regular
fun.
criticism.
Yeah,
who
no,
cares?
it was just fun.
I just
Yeah.
like having it, you know.
Roast
Just-
us.
just
please.
let
Yeah,
us
roast me. Hashtag roast my videos.
Roast the host.
Roast the fuck out of us.
Roast
please.
the host. All right, stay crunchy, everyone. Bye.
Oh.
No, okay. What should we do? What should we do?
Just end it.
All right.
Stop
Just
do it.
recording.
Comment below.
Comment
we should do.
below.
Is that what everyone
What's our
says now?
closing? Yeah, our closing statement. What should it be? Comments down below.
I mean, it's gonna be audio, so unless you're gonna upload to YouTube, there won't be any comments.
Gross.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Where are you uploading this?
All right. Bye.